Hi, Shep Hyken here, customer service and experience expert, and today I'm going to discuss when customers know more than you, or at least they think they do. Have you ever had a customer tell you how to do your job? While that hasn't actually happened to me, I don't think I would like it. But what if the customer was right and the employee was wrong? What if the suggestions were actually valid, if not even the right way to get something done? Now, the other day I was flying home to St. Louis and I arrived at the airport extremely early. I decided to try to get on an earlier flight. Now, I've done this many times before. I approached the gate agent and I asked to be put on the standby list. And he told me that the standby list was closed. I had never heard that excuse before. I have high status on several airlines, and one of the perks the airlines offer to their frequent flyers with status is to fly standby for earlier flights at no charge. So I challenged him ever so nicely, and I explained that this was one of the perks that flying a lot on the airline was given. And he responded by asking me, "Are you telling me how to do my job? I've been trained and you haven't." Well, that was not what I expected him to say. Now, rather than get into a confrontation with him, I walked away, went to a different gate agent, and made the same request. I mentioned the agent at the other gate had refused to put me on the list, and I didn't understand why. And guess what? Neither did this agent, so he kindly added me to the standby list. I walked back over to the departure gate and waited for my name to be called, and it turns out that I cleared the standby list. And when I walked up to get my new boarding pass, that same gate agent at the beginning that originally wouldn't put me on the list gave me this very strange, if not even angry look. I nicely told him one of the other gate agents added me to the list. Now, he was obviously not happy, and I just took my boarding pass and I smiled as I walked away. No, I wasn't telling him how to do his job, but I will admit to thinking that I probably should have. What I really wanted to say to him when he said, "I've been trained and you haven't," was this: "You're right. You did go through training, but you must have been out the day they taught the customer service training." But I didn't. My goal is to be as nice and courteous as I can as a customer, and sometimes that's not always easy. Now, we've all encountered the employee who is just not friendly or who hasn't been trained properly. It's frustrating. It can even make you angry. I've talked about this before. As a customer, we should be nice. That doesn't mean we can't stand firm and speak up for our rights, but we should do it with tact and courtesy. Sometimes customers will approach us with suggestions that almost seem like they're telling you what to do or how to do your job. Don't take offense. They're just trying to get something they think they're entitled to. And sure, there are unreasonable customers, but that's a small percentage, hopefully a very small percentage of your regular customers. When a customer makes these types of suggestions, listen to him or her with empathy and respect. Then treat it as an opportunity to deliver an amazing customer experience. Well, I hope you enjoyed this short lesson. Please be sure to visit my website, which is www.hyken.com. There you'll find more information about my speaking programs as well as customer service articles that you can read and share with your colleagues. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is Shep Hyken reminding you to always be amazing.